All right, y'all, we are back with another video. I was gonna be like done because we just did commentary on Blondie, but I saw Robozee did a Judge Showcase too, and yo, Robozee is another one that I've always been inspired by. So let's check out Robozee. Let's break it down and see how this how he did, and I'll do my best to kind of point out some of the moments that are like really interesting, and see if we can find like a lesson out of this video, because I'm always about like learning and analyzing and seeing what we can learn from people that are like on the top of their game in the world. All right, here we go. Robozee. I didn't. You know what? I said this in previous video, but shout out to Otis Monkmine. Shout out to Robert Marine. Shout out to Metal, because those are the people that inspired me to do this like commentary thing. So I like to talk about dance, so why not just do it? So all right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, Robozee. Jeez, already. Okay, so one thing before we even start. You see how crazy that is? All he's doing is moving his arms, but the way that he's moving his arms, it's exactly how the sound would look, It's not just he's just moving it at the same time. He's moving it in the same frequency as the music is, So watch this. See that sound? There's like little echoes after the sound's made, and he's moving to the echoes, man. That's like next level detail. Jeez. Finger control. Whoa. Wow. This is like some next level liquid stuff, man. Hand style. It's got that rave music going. Yo. He has not reset, not one time during this whole thing. It's like one thing is building on top of another thing, and it's like a chain reaction of movements. Bruh. Bruh. Dang, man. Goes right into the dancing part. I'm telling you. I said this in the last one. The groove is the universal language for everything, man. And if you can build it up and then like get it into a groove, the crowd's gonna go crazy. You hear how the crowd, they're all like, yeah. Watch. Build up. You see that? Into the groove. And he didn't stay in that groove that long, Introducing character. Ooh. I wonder how tall Robozee is, man. He looks like a really tall person. That character. Build up. Build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. Dance. Yo. I love how he changes right when the music changes. Oh wait, what was he saying? Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, hold on. Let me go back. What's he saying? Oh, he's saying like it's the house version. Oh, he said this is the wrong version. Hey, he's still killing it though. Oh shoot! Oh, you gonna end it like that? Dude. Yo, that was tight, man. Jeez. These dudes, man. I honestly think the when you change your texture, right, when the music changes, you know, and when you think about music, when we think about music theory, it's like you know, every song you've got 8 measures, right? I think because I used to make music, in every song, a chorus is like um, 16 counts or 2 16 counts. A chorus is like 2 16 counts. So like if you listen to a rap song and the rapper's going, um, the verse is 2 16 counts, and then the chorus is just a 16 count, or like it's a repeating, right? And so if you have that in mind, you can change your texture based on when the music changes, based on that 8 count or 2 8 counts or 16 count, or you know, and so on and so forth. So like you can change, and I think what these high level dancers are doing is they figured out a formula to change their texture when the music changes, you know? Because, and again, we saw this with Robozee, just like we saw it with Blondie. It's like they started off slow, you know? It's like they just build up, build up, build up. Especially in Robozee towards the end, even though he thought that it sounded like he thought that this was like the wrong version of the song that he asked them to play, but he still kept with building that you know, that energy of the dance, the flow. The flow was always building, building, and then towards the end of it, he was like really moving fast and hitting hard, you know. And I think that's really important to keep in mind as we like freestyle and tell our stories. It's like we don't want to fall off. We want to continually build and end on a climax, which is what Robozee did. Because like if you look at it again, okay, you start slow. See that? And notice, and this is a thing that I like to do. I call it the 1 2 3 game. In the 1 2 3 game, you're changing your focus, right? So if you look at the beginning, his focus is in his hands while applying animation technique. Okay. Now it's in his hands as he's waving. Now his focus is in his hands and his elbows. Now he's introduced his feet to it. You see that? Now he's stepping. Change the speed a little bit. Now he's introduced his head to it. Now he's back on the hands. So he's doing hands and feet now. Back to his hands. Now he's utilizing his head. Watch, as soon as this change. Hands, legs, and head. And he's moving around. Now he's using his hands, his legs, and his head. And you see how the story of the round builds. Now he introduces character and is building. He's still utilizing his feet and his arms, now his back spine. So the focus is really spread out right here. Setting up for those hits, and he hits right when the music hits. And he's really got to turn it up. And he's turning it up. Feet, arms, head, full body. Go back to hands. Look at that. He's like that. Wrong track. You see the energy is up high now because he's towards the later part of his round. He's stepping around. His focus is in his legs, arms, and head. Back to his arms into the wave. So he changed his texture right when the beat dropped. There's that staircase again. Switching different body parts, switching focus. Yeah, man. This is like the prime example of the 1-2-3 game. So, yeah. That's how I'm looking at it. That's our lesson for today. That's a great example of the 1-2-3 game. Spreading your focus, right? Starting with the hands, then the legs and the hands, and then head, hands and legs, and then back to the hands. And what that does is it creates a nice little contrast in going from a spread focus and when I say focus, I mean like the amount of body parts that you're using at a time, you know, because you're multitasking, right? But then when you go from a spread focus back to a narrow focus, it's like, bam, you know, it causes a contrast that is just super crazy. Oh shoot, somebody's in here. Thinker, what up, Thinker? I didn't think anybody would jump on, but I appreciate that. Yeah, the 1-2-3 game for the win. So that is the lesson for today. 1-2-3 game really works. I'm gonna add it to. I already have it in my books of games, but yeah, maybe the next time I'll do a commentary. If I see another game, then I'll let y'all know. But until next time, it's your boy Corey Roy. Y'all stay battle ready.